Hi, welcome to my card and a cuppa for Wednesday. What are we up to? The 18th of September 2024. Now I'm pretty sure I've gone live in the right place. I was double checking that before I started. So it looks like I'm live on my business page in Facebook. Yay. Now I have been having a bit of a problem with my OBS streaming platforms. So let's hope we can get through this and nothing untoward happens. Hello, Margaret. How are you? Yes, Rosie's here. She's in her little bed just behind me. How are Paddington and Tegan? Are they looking after you? Rosie looks after me. She doesn't like it when I go out, though. But, you know, the welcome when I get home is worth it. Hi, Lynn. So thank you for joining me. So obviously I am in the right place. Yes, I've got to try and fine tune this OBS thing, and I want to try and stream to YouTube and to Facebook at the same time. But I did look into that earlier in the year, and it was going to be so complicated. It did my head in, so I didn't try. Yeah, yeah, they're good company. And Lynn, how's your little doggy going? They're such good company. I would be so lost without my little Rosie. So yeah, I can totally relate to that. So today we're going to play with some holiday mini products from the new catalogue. Hello, Felicity. Thank you for your order this morning. Yes, so it's free shipping day for anybody who wants to place an order. Free shipping all day today till midnight tonight on orders over $65. So if you want to place an order, just jump online and get that order in. I placed an order this morning, and I'll show you something I ordered that was not on my radar at all until I saw someone make a card with it. And I have a baby shower coming up in November for my daughter, so I thought, I need that set, so I ordered it. Ziggy's great comfort. She's mischief. Rosie was very mischievous too. She's not so mischievous now. But yeah, the first, I don't know what, 18 months? Yeah, 18 months, I think she was really naughty. She'd run off with socks all the time, and she'd undo the toilet paper on the roll. She'd run that through the house. One day I found toilet paper just sort of wrapped right around the house. Anyway, so let's go down to the craft desk and we can get started and start playing. I'll show you what I ordered first, hey? Okay, so I saw a demonstrator in the UK make it was called a block card or a baby block card, and I was thinking for table decorations, this is what I've ordered. The cutest onesie stamp set and die bundle, and it's only $47.50. How cool is that? So that was on my order today, along with other things, because I want to do this baby block card to put on the table for decorations. So the baby shower theme is going to be a baby is brewing, because Olivia is currently a barista. She makes the best coffees. So she's done that on and off over the years since she got home from America. And so yeah, so it's the baby is brewing. So I've got the Latte Love Sweet collection, and I've got this, so I can sort of make decorations to coincide. So that was definitely not on my radar when this catalogue came out, but there you have it. So I thought it was, and it was not too dear. I was surprised. Okay. So this is the current mini catalogue that's live. It's been live a few weeks now. So we are going to play with, let me find it. There we go. Reindeer Days Sweet Collection. I keep calling it the Reindeer Fun because that's what the stamp set's called. So this, I got this whole suite because I just loved it. The stamp set and dies are really good. Let me show you the dies. So these are the stamped images from the stamp set. That's a bow. that I've stamped upside down because I'm stupid. And these dies cut out these images. But these ones on the back here are all standalone dies. And they're so cute. I really love it. So I had to get this bundle. You also get in this bundle these peppermints, what are they called? Real red and white adhesive back peppermints. So like gingerbread peppermints type thing. You get this big 3D embossing folder, the Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder, which is quite large. And I just remembered I was going to emboss a few things before I started, and I have forgotten to do that. You get the Real Red Baker's Twine, which is really good. And these book treat boxes. We're going to make one of those up. You get 10 of these in a pack. And yeah, we're gonna decorate one of those. What else do you get? I think that's it. Yeah, stamps, dies, the peppermints, the embossing folder, the twine, and the book treats. Oh, and the paper. Duh. And this gorgeous paper. Designer series paper. So I just got the whole suite because I loved it all. And it's fun. It's fun and happy. Oh, are they out of stock, Felicity? That's a pain in the neck, isn't it? Let me see if I can look that up for you right now. Sometimes we'll know we have a date. They'll tell us a date. So let me just have a little look as my internet tries to log in. Inventory status report. That's where I need to go. Not orderable. Okay, it's saying that, oh, that's useless. It's saying that they're due back in the week of the 16th of September. Well, that's now. So I'm guessing they'll be due back in any time. What a pain that they weren't available on free shipping day. Damn it. That's really annoying. Oh, you can wait. You're a gem. So let me just go back to here and make sure I'm still working. Yeah, so they were due back on Monday, but I guess it will be any day now. But a big pain that they're not available today on free shipping. So these are the two things we're going to create today. So we'll do the card first. So this is just a really super cute. I've had something go wrong with my camera setup and it's not as zoomed in as I want. This is a super simple card, and this little reindeer is cut from the paper, and I've used the stylish shape dies to cut these 3 circles. That's from the designer series paper. That's just real red cardstock, and this is old olive glimmer paper from the online store. And I've done the plaid embossing folder behind. This is one of the little book treat boxes. Aren't they just the coolest little things? And I've done the opposite. The base of the box is white, obviously, so I've reversed it. I've done the red embossing folder, cardstock, and circles, and this I've covered that with some paper. And that's how big they are on the inside. So let's just get a ruler. We'll do it in centimetres. So it's 7 centimetres by 9. And if you want old school, it's 2 3/4 inches by 3.5. The inside of the box. Hi, Marilyn. Yes, Rosie. Oh, she's out of the bed now. She's on the floor. Must have got hot. So I don't know what you could fit in there. Let me just see if I've got something. So they are food safe. I'm just trying to find my little credit card thing that I use for various things, but for some reason it's disappeared. Where has it gone? Okay, let's try something else. This is, nope, that's too big. That's not credit cards. So they would fit. Look, let's just get a card out of here. Okay, so they fit a credit card in them. But food-wise, I'm not 100% sure what they would fit in because I haven't sort of investigated that yet. But they also have double-sided tape here, so you can actually secure it down, but I didn't want to do that. I've popped my circle up so I can just tuck my tab in, because I think it's nice to be able to open and close it. Okay, so before we get started, Denise needs to emboss a few things. So let's get the embossing folder out and get the big shot over here. Now, this is one of the really big embossing folders. How big? 8.5 by 6. Very, very big. Bonus if you're running classes is that you can fit 2 pieces in for card fronts and emboss it quickly when you're sort of, you know, doing things on the fly. So let's grab a cut emboss machine and we'll just do that embossing, because I forgot. I was playing with my OBS trying to make sure it was going to be okay. And it's still a bit funny. It's not as zoomed in as I like, because my techno guy's at work, so I can't ask him. Okay, so let's just emboss these. Okay, so that's for the card front, and let's do our little pieces for the book treat box. So the bonus of these really big embossing folders is that you can, you know, do multiples at a time. And also the plaid one, you just sort of line it up on the lines, so you know you're going to get it straight, hopefully. Okay. So of course these humongous embossing folders do need the bigger cut emboss machine. They will not fit through the mini cut emboss machine. Okay, so put that there. Let's move this back out of the way. Make sure I put it back on my bench properly, because I don't want it to fall off and hitting Rosie or crushing Rosie, because that would be very sad. Okay, so we'll put that away. So let's put that to one side, because that's the little box. Let's bring in our card, and okay, so we've got a real red card base. Just an A5 card base, and this piece of white cardstock is 9.5 by 13.9, so just a little bit smaller than the normal matting piece, just to give us a little bit more of a border around. So I'm just going to put glue on the back, and when it's an embossed piece of cardstock, you've got to sort of get into all the little nooks and crannies with your glue to make it adhere. So I'm just going to hold that down a bit further. And I've got glue spurtage. I try not to put the glue too close to the edge, but I never seem to succeed. Okay, so that's that. And then we've got, I didn't use that on this card because I felt it was too big, so I probably won't use it on this card. Now, the dies in this set, on the designer series paper, this die does cut out some of the reindeers, but there are many reindeers to be had. So I decided I'd use a different one, and I would just fussy cut. So it doesn't, that die doesn't cut all of them out, obviously. It's this one here that it cuts out. So there's another one. But these other ones are quite easy to fussy cut. So And the paper's really cute. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use that. So we've got, and these are the stylish shape dies I must have in every crafter's crafting supplies. So versatile, so useful. Can't recommend them enough. Okay, so we've got that circle. Now this one I don't know if you can see or not, but I have stamped a few little snowflakes and things on that circle. So I shall do that again. And that was red ink, real red onto real red. And let me just move a few things out of the way. I hope everyone's got their cuppa. I've got my green tea that's nearly finished. And it's gone cold, but that's okay. Okay, let me just find the little snowflakes. Okay. So we're just going to ink up a little stamp and just stamp some tone on tone. Just subtle. Now photopolymer stamps do stain, so if you are worried about that, it's not a big problem. They do stain with the red inks particularly, but it doesn't affect how they work. So they just get a pink tinge. If you clean them off quickly, the staining's not quite as bad. If you leave the ink on the stamp set for a while, then they will tend to stain more than if you clean it straight away. So, and then this one's I've got adhesive. Oh no, I don't. I've got a little bit of adhesive sheet on that one, but not much now. And this is the reindeer that we're going to use today. So I'm just going to quickly fussy cut that out. It's really good that the dies do cut some of the designer series paper out, but there's other ones on the paper that you can use, and they're not that hard to cut. So I'm not going to go in around his antlers too much, because that's just asking for trouble. And they haven't on the die one either. So if the die doesn't do it, I'm not doing it. Hopefully the last of our cold weather's now gone. I'm ready for a little bit more warmth in the air. Today's lovely. And so it won't take me long. There we go. Nearly done. Let's talk amongst yourselves. There we go. There we go. And that's that little reindeer cut out. I could go up between his legs. Maybe I should. Hold on. I just changed my mind. Rosie and I have been enjoying our walks in the morning this week because it's been so beautiful. Okay, now glue. Okay, so I'm just going to put glue on the back of my circle here. If you don't have the stylish shape dies and you don't have a cut emboss machine, we have a number of circle punches in the online store that you could get, like 3 different size circles. I'm pretty sure there's 3 circle punches in the online store. I'd have to double check because I haven't I'm not in the need of circle punches because I've already got them and I've already got the stylish shaped dies. So I'm just layering these down like this, just lapping them over a little bit. This one's got a little bit of adhesive sheet on it, so I'll take that backing off, but I will have to put glue on the rest of it. Okay, and I always think a little bit of glimmer on Christmas cards is really nice. A little bit of sparkle, because that's what Christmas is all about, a little bit of sparkle. Okay. Now this little one, she's gonna stand differently to the other one, and once again I think this is too big, so I'm not going to go with that. I will get my baker's twine and make a little bow. I love how everything coordinates. Like when you buy a sweet collection, everything just goes together and it's just so nice. Makes it so much easier to do your crafting. There we go. I like a little bit of sparkle. Yeah, I like a little bit of sparkle. I'm just going to trim that down. I need better scissors. Those snips, these are my original paper snips and they're over 16 years old. I've got another pair that I use for fussy cutting. But the original ones are the ones I just sort of grabbed first. Okay, so that's that. Now, I don't want to use that. But I do want to do the Merry Christmas because I think that's a really good sentiment for this card. And let's grab it. And pop it on there. Whoop. Now I'm just going to have to grab a scrap of cardstock. And we might need to trim it down. Is that going to be big enough? That looks pretty good. Let's just grab that trimmer. And you know what? I reckon a centimetre or just over a centimetre will be a good size. Yeah, I just think this one takes over. It's too big. Too big. Put that for another day. Okay, so I'm just going to ink up my Merry Christmas from this stamp set. Oh, hang on, I've just lost my reindeer. It's run off. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. So I'm just going to place that. And I like the photopolymer because you can see through. There we go. That's pretty much it. And I shall clean that off, although it's already stained, but I'll clean it off straight away. There we go. Okay, so we've got this, we've got that, we've got our little ribbon. How quickly does it come together when you've got everything to work with? Now, this one, we might put that like so. So we might just need few large dimensionals, and I might put one down here and a little one here because his legs are gonna, oh sorry, my head came in, whoopsie, his legs are gonna be a bit sort of free and lovely. Okay. Oops, I'm sticking to them. There we go. So I've got work the next 2 days. And then we've got the weekend again. Yay. So I'm going to put him, let me think. I think I'm going to put him here. There we go. And now this, I could trim this down a little bit. And I think the mini dimensionals are best for this one. So I'm just going to put about 4 along. I think the large ones just might hang over or be a little bit visible, and we don't want that. Don't want that. Okay. Okay. Now I could put it there. I'll put it down a bit lower. And it's great with this plaid embossing folder because you've got lines to make sure you're getting things straight. Because, you know, some days we don't get things straight. Okay, so now I'm going to get a glue dot for my baker's twine. And I'm just going to fold this over a little bit. Just to sort of make it half the size. And press my bow onto that. And we might put it over this side today. There we go. And then, what did I do with my peppermints? Here they are. How cute are these? Okay, so you've got small, medium and large. Small, medium, large. So let's put... where's the sticky got that side? A large one here. Next one. Put one here. And then a little one. They're so cute. You'll love them when you can get them, Felicity. There we go. They really go really well with the little gingerbread house stamp set. What's it called? Welcome Home, is it? Let's have a look. I don't have it. It's a stamp punch bundle. It's in here somewhere. I've been toying with getting it, but there we go. Humble Home. They look really, really cool on the door of the house, like as a doorknob. Really cool. But yeah, I've resisted so far. So that's our card. Let's just grab an insert. And well, I should stamp before we stick, shouldn't we? But you can see, you can die cut some of the reindeers, and then if you want to fussy cut the other ones, because they look really cool too. Oops, I might put the Christmas tree inside. That's what we might do. That just fits on that book. And I might grab Old Olive for the Christmas tree. Okay. Okay. There we go. It's got a little Christmas tree in it. It's got some bells. It's got the little bow and the harness for the reindeer. And then it's got these little holly leaves. It's just a really cool stamp set. Okay, so let's pop this inside our card. There we go. And that's our card done. What? There we go. Pretty cute card, even with different reindeers. So that's our card. So let's go to our, what are they called? The box treat thingies. There you go, that's a real technical term, isn't it? The box treat thingies. Okay, so I've got my little measurements here. I'll put those over there. Oh no, I think I'll need those. Okay, so as I said, there's 10 of these in a pack. and they come in two parts. So that's your base and this is your cover. And they're already got double-sided tape on them. I think you can see the double-sided tape. Really cool. So you don't have to be stressing about getting tape and everything on it. So I'm just going to fold this up a little bit on the score lines, like so. And they are food safe, but as I said, I haven't worked out what food to put in them. Okay, so I'm going to take one peel off first and just fold it up. I guess those Christmas chocolates, you know, like the caramel or koalas and stuff like that, they would fit in here. If you just wanted to give somebody something little. These are great, like, for work colleagues. You know, you don't have to spend a lot of money on the present and you can have fun making. Okay, so this is your book cover. So basically, this one's got 2 strips of adhesive on it as well. So that is going to go straight onto there, and then it just closes up like a book. And this folds over, and there is adhesive on this one as well, and you can stick it down. But I'll show you what I've done because I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to open it up flat. I didn't bother putting anything on the spine. I didn't think it needed it on the spine. So I have got my 2 pieces of real red cardstock, and they are 7 centimeters by 9.7 centimeters. Just 2 of them to go on the front and back. So let's grab the glue. Try not to get any glue spurtage, which I seem to struggle with. Okay, and I've just made them so that there's a little border all the way around. No, look at that. And then this side. And pop that down like so. Okay, now this is the little tab, and what I did was I've got a little piece of designer series paper, 2.5 centimeters by 6.5 centimeters, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue onto the tab, and that covers up the whole tab, and I'm just going to fussy cut around the end now. Okay, so you can see I've got a little bit hanging off, but that just brings my scissors in, my snips, and I can just carefully go around that, and then I get the shape of the tab exact, like so. Oops. You can see. So we've got our tab with our designer series paper on it. Now, what will I do next? I'm just thinking, will I put that in? Yeah, let's put this in. So now we can take the adhesive, or the backing off the adhesive, and it even gives you like lines so you can actually see where they are. And I'm just going to place that centered on the backing piece. There we go. Oh, I've got it up too high. Look at that. Quick, quick, quick. Get it off, get it off. Don't do what Denise does. Okay, I had it up too high. So maybe I need to put a little bit of glue here. Sometimes it's better to do it standing over the top, but I can't really do that with the video. Here we go. My head's coming in, sorry. Okay, do better than me. I did okay on this one. That's okay, that's better. It's easier if you're standing over the top. Okay, and then that's going to, and as I said, you could take that little bit of adhesive off and glue it down, but I didn't want to do that. So I have another circle die with the designer series paper to match the tab, and I'm going to pop it pretty much in the center. Hold it down because it's got to stick to like an embossed piece of cardstock. There's a bit of glue there, excess glue. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to be able to slide that in under. So what I want to do now is get the rest of my little bits and pieces. Now this is my reindeer. Where's my display panel? What did I do with that? Goodness knows what I did with that. Oh, here it is. So with your reindeer dies, you get 3 dies, and you can cut out the back piece, the middle piece, and the front piece, and then you layer them together, and that's what you get. This cute little reindeer image. So I just use Early Espresso White and Pecan Pie. You can use other colours, but they're the ones that I use. They work really well, so I just go with that. So what I'm going to do is get my white piece, which is the middle piece. Put a little bit of glue on my reindeer. And I find the easiest way is to line up the ears. Got the ears lined up, then everything else seems to fall into place. And now I shall get my pecan pie bit. That's going to be too much glue. I'm going to have spurtage. I suppose an adhesive sheet would be good for this, but you know, sometimes you think about these things afterwards. And sometimes it's hard to put adhesive sheet on everything. There we go. There we go. So that's a little reindeer made. Isn't he cute? I just think he's so cute. Now, this is also one of the dies, the wreath and the bow, standalone die. So I am going to get my glue dots, and I'm going to put one on down the bottom here on the reindeer. And I'm just going to thread the reindeer through the wreath and glue him on. See? And then I'm going to get another one, and I'm going to put it just behind his head and glue the top of his head onto the wreath as well. So he's secure on the wreath. And then I'm going to get a little bit of glue for the bow, just a little bit. And I'm going to put that right there on the reindeer. Move that up a bit. Okay, and then I've got another stylish shaped circle die. I'm going to attach my reindeer using glue. There we go, and I'm going to pop him on the circle like so. Get rid of my glue. I think I'm done with the glue. Okay, so this, now if you were to just put that down flat, then this is going to cover him up, and we don't want that. So this is where I'm going to put dimensionals behind it, top, bottom, and over here. I'm not going to put any on this side so the tab can tuck in. Okay, so this side and the top and the bottom. So I'm leaving this space open so that when it's round, the tab can tuck in. Can you see what I'm trying to say? Okay, so let's get the backings off those, and let's put our little reindeer on our box like so. And because it's on dimensionals, you've just got a little bit so you can tuck that in, and then you don't have to use that adhesive bit on the back of the tab, and you can open it, or you can just pull it open, you can close it up. I think that's better than sticking it down. That's just me. I think it's better than sticking it down. Oh, I've got to do a little peppermint. I'm not sure. Is that the size I used? No, I think I used a bigger one, but that's okay. That one works. So that is our card for today, and our little, what are they called again? Book treat boxes. There you go. How cute are they? Do you like them? And these are our two cards. This one, the die cut, the reindeer out of the designer series paper. I'll show you that one up close because my camera's gone stupid on me. So the die cut that one out of the designer series paper. This one we fussy cut. And then these are the standalone dies from the stamp set. Here we go. So these are the dies from the stamp set. So really lots of things in here, and this bundle is, the bundle is $94.50. The whole suite collection, which is the stamp set, dies, designer series paper, embossing folder, baker's twine, and the peppermint embellishments, that is all $178.50. So if you're interested in this one, it's free shipping today, the 18th of September, all day. Thanks for listening. I noticed that you got these ones, the box treats, on your order. And that was really good because I'd already planned to show how it went together. I think this is better than sticking it down because I wouldn't want to damage it. So that's our cards and our little box treat for today. So I hope you enjoyed that. Some really cool things in the catalogue, and don't forget the online exclusives, because there's always things in the online exclusives that there's Christmas stuff in there too. So let's go back here. So yeah, there's Christmas stuff in the online exclusives, so don't forget that. So that's our little box treat, and that's our little card. Whoops, hang on, there we go. I can't work out which way to go because I'm back to running the camera. So next Wednesday will be my Make and Create event. Same time as today, card and a cuppa time. And then after that, I'm going to do a series of 12 weeks of Christmas. So every week, because it works out to be 12 weeks to Christmas, every week on the Wednesday, I'll make a Christmas card using something. Paper, online exclusives, something from the mini catalogue. So my 12 weeks of Christmas will start the week after next. So I hope you enjoyed that, ladies. Have a great rest of the day. Get out there and enjoy some sunshine. And I will see you on Monday for my Makeup Monday. Thank you, everyone, for watching and for your orders. Bye for now.